And start with a few deep belly breaths to center our mind and body all together as one. You can close your eyes for this if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Focusing on keeping your chest out, your shoulders slightly back, and your neck nice and elongated. Feeling your spine rise to the top of the ceiling and breathing deeply through your belly. Imagining your belly button slowly moving out towards the space in front of you. And then as you exhale, let that belly button ride back to your spine, completing the circuit as it goes out and in, never ending, always fluid, breathing deep into your body, all the way out and all the way in. Let's take one more centering breath before we come back. Breathing in very slowly, holding it for a second, and then letting it go, releasing that energy, and coming to the center of class. Make sure you have a little bit of space beside you, a decent amount. You might need to shift your chairs forward or backward just because we do swing our arms quite a bit. Very good. Today we're going to start with a little shoulder work, still holding that good posture position. I am sitting towards the edge of my chair so my back is not touching the back of the chair. And then we're going to do 3 big shoulder rolls here, trying to breathe nice and fluid through the movement as we feel our shoulders do their work through that big, large rotation all the way up and around, feeling the tension, feeling the tightness release from our body. We go all the way up and around. Good. Go ahead and pause in this position. We're going to extend our arms all the way out to the side. And when you're doing this, I want you to think almost about hyperextending your elbows, so really straightening those arms as much as you can. You can then bring your palms back, down, opening them up nice and large, feeling all those small muscles in your fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders do their work as you take a big breath in. Let go. Good. Hands are going to come slowly up overhead now. Feel the muscles as they continue to do their work. They're doing great. Breathe through those muscles all the way to the top. If you're able to, try your best to clap those hands together and take a very large breath in. Let it go. As you exhale, that hands, both of them still clap together, down to your chest, good posture position. Take one more big breath in. Let it go. Good. Hands down to the side. One more breath. Let it go. Very nice. Start, everyone. We're going to go ahead and turn towards this direction on our chair. Move into what we call our chair warrior pose. And today we're going to move into our T position, our airplane position with this. So we're looking straight ahead, imagining our hands as a nice giant level, feeling the muscles in our legs and core hold ourselves up appropriately. Our hands nice and strong to the side as we take a big breath in. Exhale that breath. Good. And we will slowly all together, you can look towards me. We're going to turn and tip towards the center of that circle. Towards the center, towards me, I should say. Holding once we find that deepest position. And now feeling the different muscles being worked as we breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Back up to the front. We're going to take one more breath. Appreciate your muscles as they hold your body up strong. Breathing in, breathing out. Very nice. All the way over to the other side. Continue to breathe deeply, as a lot of those muscles just got a lot of work and we still want to rest them in between sets. Okay, other side, same thing. Arms straight out, looking straight ahead, trying to hold your best posture position, however this looks for you. Keeping your core nice and straight. We breathe in, exhale your breath, and slowly tip your hands towards the center of the circle, going as low as you can, as comfortable as you can, feeling the balance shift in between your legs. Feel the difference of the muscles being worked in your arms in space. And take a big breath into this position. Big breath out, good. Slowly back towards the center. One more breath as we feel our weight shift back to the starting point. Breathing in, holding it at the top of our head, letting go of that breath. Good. All the way to the center now. Take another breath as you come back to the center movement. We'll do a couple slightly easier movements next, since that last one is pretty demanding, in my opinion. Ankle rolls here, trying to actively, consciously focus on getting as big of deliberate circles as we can. I'm also kind of clenching and opening my toes in my shoes the best I can as well, to try to get those small muscles in my toes and arches of my feet. Other side, same thing, all the way around. Nice and controlled. Remember those toes the best you can. I know some of us have slightly more constricting toe boxes, but do your best. And if not, this is a good thing to do with your feet at home when you're barefoot. Clenching and opening, small movement, helps tremendously. Very good. All right, back to the center. We're going to work our fingers a little bit. Starting with our closes and openings. So this first one, we're going to close and clench our fists as tight as we can. I'm even kind of curling my wrists up in this position. And I want you to feel the strength of every single finger, every single digit, every single joint in your wrist, your index finger, middle finger, ring, pinky, and thumb, keeping your body strong. And now release that position. Open your palms up as much as you can, almost as if they're being spread and pulled back. Take a big breath in this position. Big breath out. Go ahead and relax your hands. You can kind of wiggle them to the side. Go ahead and make sure you are towards the front of your chair. I really want us to be working our core in this time and not be leaning back. Good posture position, chest out, shoulders slightly back, our neck nice and long. We're going to do some neck movements next. This first one's going to involve us looking up towards the sky as high as we can. And in doing that, we want to think about having our chin being pulled up to the sky. So I'm really lengthening the front of my neck and throat, opening myself up as much as I can, taking a breath into this position, letting go, down now. Bringing your chin all the way down into your neck, looking down into your heart area. Taking a big breath in, big breath out. Looking up one more time, trying to reach that neck even more than the last time. Let it become elongated and pulled to the sky as you breathe in. And out one more time, all the way down. Bury that chin into your neck. Taking a big breath in. Big breath out. Up to the top. Once again, good. You can kind of wiggle your neck around. Feel that different range of motion we just worked. We're going to do side-to-side movements now, so we don't neglect either option. The cue I use for this is bringing your same side ear to the same side shoulder. So I just want you to tip one side of your head as far as you can, as long as you can. Find that point of tightness and take a breath in. Let go to the other side as far as it can go. You may notice one side can't go quite as far. That's okay. Go as far as the tightness will let you go and breathe into the tightness. And then for the next 30 seconds, we're just going to go back and forth, kind of at our own pace, at our own cadence, breathing through our neck, letting those muscles relax, going as fast or as slow as we would like, staying as long on either side as we like, and breathing nice and easy. Good. Back to the front. Go ahead and bring both of your knees together now and move into our cat and cow pose. So this one is going to have you crossing your arms in a nice tight hug, as tight as you can, feeling the warmth of your body in this position. Try to get as much embrace on your body. And then from there, we're going to slowly tip our entire body forward into the fetal position, feeling our body become tighter, feeling our body become warmer until we can't get any more tight. We're breathing into this position, letting go that breath. On the exhale, we're gently sitting up out of it very slowly. Now feeling those muscles become undone. Hands slowly out to the side now. You can bring that chin up towards the sky just like we practiced before. Opening up your entire body, hands out, shoulders back, breathing into this position. Let it go. One more time, slowly once again. Nice tight hug with your body. No right or wrong way to do this. Just get as much of a hug as you can. Slowly lean down. Nice and easily. Finding the tightness, finding the comfort, finding the warmth of your body. And breathing into this area. Breathing out. Slowly sitting up. Carefully, easily feeling that spine come undone. Once you're at the top, hands to the side once again. Open up your entire body once again. Tilt that chin up once again. And take a big breath in. Let it fill your body with life. And exhale, hands down to the side. Nice and easily. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a core exercise. So yoga, we do core. I don't do it all the time, but today we're going to. This one is going to have you stick one leg straight out. You're going to try to actively straighten the leg as tight as you can. And then from this position, what we're going to do is try to bring it up a little bit further in that position. And then slowly, still tightening, still straightening that leg. Bring it down as slow as you can. Keep going. Still tighten it. Breathe. Tighten it. Keep straightening. Go, go, go. Relax. Good, everyone. Take a breath. We'll repeat on the other side. Start with a straighten, okay? And then you're going to straighten a little bit more. And then we're going to bring it up as high as you can. Still straighten. Keep tightening, and we're lowering it as slow as we can. Try to sit up nice and tall. Keep tightening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Very good. We're going to combine that movement. Sit back for me in the chair. You can actually lean back in the chair. And then we're going to do both legs. So straight out in front. You can kind of bring them up a little bit. And then just like we did last time, straighten them just a little bit more. And then bring them up just a little bit more. And slowly, I want you to feel those legs as they move through space. Straighten and tighten those muscles as hard as you can. You can point your toes. That'll give a little more work. And breathe as you go all the way down. Keep holding, keep tightening, keep going. Slow. And relax. Very nice, everyone. Legs spread apart for our next one. Arms crossed. This is our forward fold and sway. Make sure you're towards the edge of the chair, but not too close because we are tipping forward, so you want to be comfortable and safe, obviously. Whenever you are comfortable and ready, we're going to gently tip our entire body towards the center, all the way down, letting our torso weigh ourselves down into the deepest position we can go, feeling our body stretch out as we breathe into our back, our hips, our head, our entire body. And then gently, you can go back and forth to your right and left, letting those different areas stretch out very slowly as we breathe, focusing on that breath. And then slowly coming back up to the top, doing this nice and easy, feeling our body unravel, our spine coming up nice and straight, not rushing the movement at all. Coming back up to the top, taking a big breath in, letting that breath go. Very nice. Very good. Okay. What we're going to do next here is our knee to chest stretch. So this is going to involve either grabbing below or in front of your leg. I recommend grabbing in front if you can. You're able to get a little bit better leverage. And then we're going to actively pull our knee up towards our chest as tight as we can. And I want you to really feel the compression in your knee, feel the compression in your hip, feel that tightness you've created with your body in those joints. We're going to add our ankle to this as well, pointing and now pulling, feeling those toes actively working in our leg, and maybe even feeling the muscle in our shin bone work nice and carefully. And now from there, extend your leg out, same side leg, nice and straight. We're going to do the opposite of the movement. Slowly reach down as close as you can towards touching that toe. If you can't quite get there, that's okay. Go as much and as deep as you can. Actively just trying to keep that knee straight and feeling the stretch on the back of your thigh as we breathe in, breathe out. Let that hand come up slowly, trying to find a few more breaths as you feel that muscle now untighten as you come up to the top. Other side, other direction. Knee to chest, first movement. Coming up, and the first thing on our checklist was feeling our knee, the compression in our knee, feeling our hip, the compression in our hip, taking note of the tightness. And then once you do those few things, add your toe into this, pointing and pulling as far as you can, feeling the muscles in the arches of your feet work actively. And now extending that foot out, nice and straight is the key here. Using our toe as a landmark, trying to actively our best, reaching towards that toe. But if we can't reach it, being okay with that too. Most important thing here is to feel the stretch on the back of your hamstring as you go deeper and deeper, breathing in and out, slowly coming up out of that position, letting that hand come up your leg nice and easily, breathing numerous times, deep breaths, feeling that muscle start to become less tight. And then move your hands behind your back. You can either place them on your lower back or your butt, depending on where is more comfortable. From here, pinching your shoulder blades back, you will then push your chest out, bring your neck up and back just a tiny bit, and take a big breath in. Let go of the breath. Bring your hands in front of you now and just kind of let them dangle in front. You can let the weight of your hands pull your shoulder blades
apart, letting all the blood flow into your hands as you breathe. Let them dangle. And then slowly back up top, coming in your good posture position, taking another breath, letting it come into the top of your head, holding the breath in the top of your head, and releasing the breath as you then gently move into your seat in a comfortable position for a little bit of deep breathing, meditation to calm your bodies and help to set you up well for the rest of the week. Finding a comfortable position with your legs, finding a comfortable position with your hands, and finding a comfortable position with your back or you're sitting up straight, allowing you to be relaxed, but attentive and aware to the space around you in the room, the space comprising the entire building, the space in the Quad Cities, and even more, the space in Iowa. As you breathe, you can open up your awareness even further to the United States, sensing the entire space of the United States, becoming more aware of just how big the United States is, and beginning to let go, beginning to trust, and beginning to breathe life into your body, surrendering to the present moment, because the present moment is all we really have. Today, as we sit and relax further and further, you begin to let go more and more, and your body thanks you for this time to rejuvenate, to relax, and become whole once again. As you breathe, what I want you to do is, in your imagination, pick something in your life that means something great to you. It could be a certain type of flower, a picture of somebody. Maybe it's an old sports memorabilia. Anything that if you were told you could only take one thing with you, you'd pick it. Something meaningful. Don't think too hard here. It could even just be a nice picture of a loved one. Anything. And what I want you to do in your imagination
is to hold that item in your hands, feeling the texture of the item in your imagination, maybe noticing any smells the item has or lack of smell. Does it make any sounds? Is it a clock, snow globe, something of that sort? What colors are in the item? Using all your senses, holding that item in your mind's eye. Take a moment to feel the emotion that that item brings you in your imagination. The love, the calming nature, the sense of joy and peace, just from a small material good. And you begin to appreciate that item more and more. And the more you appreciate it, the more you love that item. And the more you feel the love for that item. The connection you have with it. The meaning you give to it. It helps you to feel whole, to feel connected, and to feel a sense of peace. And only you can share that connection with that item. Only you know how it makes you feel. Others likely won't understand, but that's okay. Because this is all about you and what makes you and your unique personality traits feel completed and feel like you deserve to be alive. Let's take a few moments in our imagination with our selected item and let that item fill our body with a sense of peace, love, and joy, and see just how much joy that item can bring you. Go ahead and breathe and really open up here. Appreciate it just as if it was in your hands right now. And from this position, you can begin to put your item away in your imagination. Continue to breathe deeper. And remember that any time you're stressed, worried, anxious, you can pull out this item and whatever you'd like in your imagination, imagine it with you. Let that state of being fill your body with emotion. And let that state of being ride through the rest of the day, or as long as you need it to get through whatever you're doing. Let's take our final breath together. Starting with the breath at the base of our spine, bringing your awareness to the base of your spine, and gently, very slowly, breathing and noticing that breath travel up your spine, up your lower back. Keep breathing slowly. That breath is now up your upper back, up the back of your neck. You're going to hold that breath in the middle of your head and squeeze your core muscles, squeezing those muscles, and let the breath go. Let your body fully give in and ride that feeling of peace that you deserve. Whenever you are comfortable and ready, feel free to slowly open your eyes and start to move your body around in space. Bring your awareness back to the room and our class. There's no rush, as this is your time in your life. But we are all finished for today.